Salutations to the true and sincere Akim that's out here preaching and teaching this truth and truth and sincerity. This is the brother Tazayar coming from Great Millstone, Indiana, camp in Gary. Here once again to give all praise, glory, worship, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this sit-down lesson, alright, is inspired, of course, through the Kakurash, and also a lesson that I was just listening to with Apostle Tamar, going into, Esau's blessings, alright, miracles that he was going to perform, okay, and the miracles that this devil has is his technology, alright, and it got me fired up because in my last lesson, it was going into, Yahweh Shai said that vengeance is in his heart. Alright? So he waiting for the day. And it also goes to the point that I was making when I did that last video, that we can't deliver ourselves, man. Alright? There's no way we're going to be able to fight against this devil according to his technology. Alright? Oh, Jacob, thou worm. When you think about a worm is defenseless. Oh, and by the way, this is an in transit. Alright? I'm on the road. I was just getting edified through the spirit. And it's turning me up, man, because these are the times that we've been prophesying about, man. And no longer is that son of perdition able to hide himself. We are looking at Satan's counterpart, alright, which is a man, Esau, Edom, perform the acts, alright, of mass destruction. He raped, robbed, killed, steal, and you people still don't believe that he's the devil. Especially our people, Jacob, man, just docile, man. Just want this devil to have a place in the kingdom with us. Like, you guys are loony, man. But you're out of your fucking minds. But, without further ado, and now you've been transit. So, I'm going to attempt to read a little bit as I go down the road. And this is Genesis chapter 27. Now I'm starting 38. And mind you, this is how this devil has the earth. This was this devil's gift. Alright? And this is how the earth has been subdued. Alright? Because Isaac gave him the blessing. Mind you, this devil sold his birthright to Jacob. And when the spirit of Yahweh was on Isaac to bless Jacob, he got upset. Alright? And came unto Isaac and cried. Crocodile tears, man. Because it wasn't about the blessing itself, it was more so about the possessions, the carnality of things, man. Because Esau is carnal, right? So he just wanted, to have the carnality of the blessings, man. He couldn't wait for it until, it was time for his father to pass, and now he cried out selling something that he sold to his brother, which is the devil, man. He break contracts, he do all that, man. Alright, he's a truce breaker and everything. But this is Genesis 27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? He says, bless me, even me also. And then he said, "Oh, my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. So this is the beginning of Esau being able to receive the spiritual powers. Alright? This is the beginning, because this was the blessing that Isaac gave him. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, "Behold, my dwelling," he said, "behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above." And the apostle Elder Tamar was just going into the dew, alright, the direct energy weapons, okay, that this devil has. And you know, we don't stand a chance against anything like that. You know, there was a soldier that was on duty watching over Maduro, and he was given an account in how they came down and did a sweep, alright, to apprehend him, and how they killed hundreds, alright. But just amen. And the elder was just going into how these devils already got the implant in their brain, alright. They already got it implanted, man. Okay. You know, that was probably like a trial run to see, you know, how the soldiers would do in the field of battle. Okay. So we in some exciting times, man, because these are the times that the scriptures was speaking of. And this devil he's coming down with that great wrath now, man. He don't have the time to play in order to maintain his kingdom. Alright? That's why he swooped in and did what he did with Venezuela, man. Okay? That's why he's giving these ICE agents full immunity when they slay you jakes out here in these streets, man. Okay? Because this devil knows that he have but a short time, and his time is almost up. So we're in some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful times right now, man. And right now, man, we are the spiritual weather reporters. All right, this is my elder Montes always say. We are the spiritual weather reporters, man, coming out here live. All right, to give you people the news that you can use. Okay. It says, verse 40, "And by the sword shalt thou live." Woo! And that's the biggest point right there, man. This is what this devil was living by, man. That sword. Okay? He's living by the power of his might. Okay? To destroy. Alright? It says, "And shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck." Yeah, because at one point in time, we was whooping Esau's ass. Alright. When King David came and established the kingdom of Israel, alright, hey, we was whooping their ass, man. They was in hardcore, rigorous captivity. Okay? All the way in the times of King Solomon as well, man. We have 40 years of peace. Okay? None of these nations wanted any smoke with us. Okay? And even further going on, man, after the fall of the Roman Empire. Alright? Which, you know, at the latter end, Jake was running the show, you know, before the Roman Empire fell. It still was for 1,000 years that this devil, you know, was put in chains, man. He was put in a place where he wasn't able to deceive the world. Alright? And ever since this devil came from them chains, man, alright? And you know, which was during the Renaissance period, he's just been on a rampage, man. Alright? He's just been on a rampage, and he's been causing chaos and destruction and confusion. Okay? Doing what he does best, man. Being the fucking devil. Alright? But continually reading, man, as it says, this man was gonna live by that sword. Alright, let's not forget that. This is the son of perdition. He has been revealed. Okay? Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing, wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Until you tribes out there, man. Alright? Because you know Venezuelans, man, they're part of us as well, man. And I can't say too much because, you know, as I'm on the road, I'm a kid, but, you know, and man, this work gotta get pushed, man, and I'm hot with the spirit. Alright, we can't keep on putting nothing before the Lord. Okay, this gotta come out, man. But we at the end, you know, hell with all this shit. But anywho, Paul Lord help out shit. Anywho, man, we are in some great times, man. We're watching this devil horns come out, and he's gonna show the world exactly why we here at Great Millstone and the One Westers have always called this man the devil. Alright? Because the elect is not fooled. Okay? And this is going to be a war unlike any other, man. Alright? Going to Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. But it says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Alright? Going into that dew, and also some thermonuclear missiles, man. You know, this devil showed us Star Wars, alright, in the 80s. But this is what this devil was really doing, man. He was setting up to be able to fight with energy. Okay? He already into chemical warfare, you know, which he poisoned his own American citizens with it day after day with the chemtrails, all the pesticides inside the earth, you know, fruit, everything we eat. This devil, he's down with polluting your water. Hey, he's a machine of war. Okay? That's how he was gonna get his blessing, and that's how he was gonna keep his blessing. But what did Yahweh Shai say? Alright? We're gonna pull it up. Alright? That's how you know. I pray that this lesson is being heard, man. I know my background kind of loud. Alright? But bear with me. Okay? Sliced her. Bear with me, Bob. pushing this work, man. Let's see, don't want that out there. What we got? This is Mark chapter 14. It's the wee hours of the morning too, man. I'm out here getting it in. Wee hours of the morning, man. That's when the Spirit speaks the loudest. I'm not gonna lie. Always in the times, man. 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. You know. Mark 14 and 47. And one of them that stood by drew a sword and smote a servant of the high priest and cut off his ear. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Are ye come out? Are ye come out as against a thief with swords and with staves to take me? I was daily with you in the temple teaching, and ye took me not. But the scriptures must be fulfilled. Okay, that's... with me, Baba shot. Oh wow. Now you see how that just did what a pop up, that's crazy, man. This is St. John. That's not it, Chief. Matthew 26 and 51, and behold, one of them which were with Yahushua stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Then said Yahweh Shai unto him, put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. So, hey, Esau's blessing, it's a lot here for taking so long to get to this, man. I'm in transit. But the Spirit want me to bring this out, man. So Esau's blessing is ultimately his curse, man. Okay? Because that sword that he's used to subdue the earth is going to be the same thing that the Lord is going to use to destroy this devil, man. Alright? Because he created the smith that blew up the coals. And a weapon and an instrument for his indignation, man. Alright? The waster, the destroyer. This is the Lord's will, man. And it's all planned out according to how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai wants it to play out. And guess what? This devil, he gonna do all this just to be taken down by Yahweh Shai. Hey, Yahweh Shai gonna come from the heavens, man, and put belt to ass. Okay? He's gonna do all this, and the Lord is allowing him to, man. Yahweh is allowing this devil to muster up his strongest to prepare for war, so he can give it his all. And right after the Lord put that belt to his ass, man, he's gonna tell him to turn them swords into pruning hooks and get your ass to work. Turn the swords into plows. Get your ass to work. It's time to till the land. It's time to clean up your mess. It's time to get all these. It's time for you to work. Alright? Because that's how Yahweh Shai is gonna come on the earth to establish his glory. He's gonna come and he's gonna take out the biggest bully ever known to man. That's why the scripture says, no longer shall we say, I'm gonna pull it up. Blessed is the Lord who delivered us out of the land of Egypt. But we're gonna be saying blessed. It's a block. This is Jeremiah chapter 16. And I'm going to start at 14. And it reads, therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth, that broughteth up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again unto their land that I gave unto their fathers. So that's how miraculous this deliverance is going to be when the Lord comes to save us from the hand of our enemy in this time, man. All right, this is how powerful the Lord is allowing this devil to set himself up to be. So I just, wanted to bring that little transit in, man. I pray that brothers was edified and also encouraged, man, to know, hey, this is the end, and we just gonna keep on pushing, man. We're gonna keep on pushing, we're gonna keep on doing this work, and we're gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? So with that, man, again, I want to give all praises, glory, worship, and honor unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who do rule well, who is worthy of double honors, and salutations to the true and sincere Akim that's out here preaching and teaching the truth in truth and sincerity, man. With that, I want to say, Shalom. Abba, Babal.